Hi, this is Bohn for The Verge, and today we're taking a look at the Motorola Atrix 2 on AT&T. This is the successor to the Atrix 4G on AT&T, which was kind of a hero device for the carrier, but the Atrix 2 has had a much quieter, more understated launch, which is in fitting with the overall theme of the phone of being, well, quiet and understated. The standout feature on the Atrix 2 is definitely its 4.3-inch screen, which is larger than what was on the original Atrix 4G, but it has the same screen resolution at 960 by 540 pixels. But since it's a standard LCD, that means you get very accurate color representation and very sharp text. I have to say I'm very fond of the screen on this phone. In general, the Atrix 2 has an elegant, almost business-like design. There's really nothing flashy about this phone at all. It does have a textured back, which is nice for grip, and Motorola has also removed the fingerprint scanner, which is a boon for most users because that was a pretty annoying button to hit, but I do miss it because it was a unique feature. Motorola has also added a dedicated camera button, but that's disappointing for a couple of reasons. The first is that it's not a two-stage button, which means you can't press it halfway to focus and then press it all the way to take the photo. You just press it, it focuses and takes the shot, which is sort of annoying. It also is an 8-megapixel camera, but it's not a very good camera. It doesn't handle low-light situations very well, but of course it's fine in bright sunlight. The Atrix 2 is running TI's OMAP 4 processor. It's clocked at 1 GHz with 1 gig of RAM, and it's running Android 2.3.5 with Motorola's skin on top of it. Those are pretty middle-of-the-road specs for this day and age, but Motorola's skin is light enough, and Android 2.3.5 is fast enough that I don't have too many performance problems with this phone. It's not a screamer, but it handles itself just fine. The Atrix 2 is $99 on contract on AT&T, which is a relatively inexpensive price for a relatively decent phone. I like the Atrix 2 because it doesn't try and be more than what it is. It's a sign of what a company can achieve when it doesn't try and overreach on a smartphone.